This is a demonstration of tracking horizon lines in 3DEqualizer. So here's the finished result, and we can see we've tracked some clouds here, and we tracked the horizon line here and here. But this is a trick because these are sliding tracks, because you can't actually get a lock onto a horizon line with a 2D tracker, because unless there's features here, there's nothing to track. So horizon lines are around 10 kilometers away from the camera, depending on the height of the camera, due to the circular nature of the Earth. So what we're going to do is we'll do tracks on these clouds. Now clouds move, so this can be a problem, but at least they're far away. Track this cloud, and this cloud. Now each one of them will be assigned a partially surveyed value of 1,000 units away. Right here, 1,000. So that's basically putting things at infinity. And then our camera, this is similar to nodal, but what we're doing here is we've got the camera, basically the origin for position X, but position Y we put up in the air a little bit, 5 centimeters, so the numbers don't really matter. And position the important thing is that these numbers here be very high, so that they're far away from the camera, so that they're infinity. Now the secret here is that we've got these sliding points, and we've got partially surveyed here, so the Y is 0 because that's where the horizon line is on the ocean, and then the distance is 1,000 like the rest of these, and the same thing for this guy here. Now how do you track a horizon line? You can't really, but you can see right here that especially because I put a black border here, all that matters is the X value of this. And the same thing for this here. We can see actually that the 2D point's sliding around. But that's okay, because all we're trying to do is get it to figure out the X here. And because of the nature of all of these partially exactly surveyed, is able to figure it out. Now this is sort of a cheat, because if we look at the plate here, it's not nodal at all. It's got a lot of translations. But once we get these points here, and we can see here, let's say we're putting a ship on the horizon line, that's the whole point what we're trying to do. We're trying to get distant objects on the horizon line to not slide around. And this has been a big problem on actual movies like Pirates of the Caribbean 4. So this point and this point, the only purpose for them is to lock this horizon line. So once you get these points here locked at infinity, then you could reel them in here, and then after that, then you could start figuring out what your actual focal length is, and then you could track foreground points. You can take the camera out of the sort of nodal situation we're here, because again, once you get this point baked with a reel in and this point baked, then you've got the raw materials to do a full 6-degree free move. Again, looking at this, the point is we want a ship or whatever it is on the horizon line to lock.